Hey Akil, did you notice that while we were walking just now, we saw many stray cats?
Oh, really? Let me think. Hmm. Oh, there's a lot of cats.
You think where the cats gets the food?
Hmm. Sometimes there are students that give them food, or maybe they found their food by their own, like they dig in trash bins.
Oh, then you think that the stray cats can affect the hygiene problems in Mahala?
Yeah, sometimes I saw the trash bin was scattered because the cats dig dig in the trash bins, and sometimes I also saw these cats pooping in the toilet.
So, how can we solve this problem?
Hmm. What if we propose a project to solve this problem?
Oh, that's a great idea. So, how to do the project?
Ah, this is the plan.
Stray cats are a difficult sight. However, the attraction sounds good of university manager. Though most students are kind to these animals and provide for them, the high number of stray cats has become a serious health and hygiene issue within the university. Among the main problems is students' ignorance and disregard for university policies banning the feeding of cats in certain spots. Despite clear policies, several students continue to feed cats outside the dorm doors, cafeterias, and college buildings. This causes cats to group together in masses in the one locations, leaving rubbish and garbage behind, creating foul odors, dirty environments, and the attraction of unwanted wardens. Stray cats can carry diseases such as ringworm, ants, and toxoplasmosis, as well as parasites such as bees and ticks. Diseases, which are found usually in pathways, gardens, and domes, pose a health threat to students, especially those with allergies or weakened immune systems. This is in the line with the civil development goals of HDGP, good health and well-being, which holds a healthy and safe environment are essential. The issue also affects the student living spaces, health and sanitation, disturbing student life and giving rise to untidy campus culture. This reflects on SCSH 11, Sustainable Cities and Community, which aims for livability in living spaces to be clean, safe, and inclusive. In addition, free range feeding encourages overpopulation as well as poor health in the cats themselves, impact local biodiversity, a dramatic issue for SCSH 50, life on land.
So the objective of our program, Meowsanity, is to improve the campus hygiene. We have observed issues such as cat stray face, unpleasant smell, and potential health risks. Through this project, we want to implement practical hygiene measures that can help reduce this problem and maintain a cleaner, more comfortable living environment for everyone. It is important for us not just to solve the problem, but to do it in a way that is ethical and compassionate towards animals. Some of our proposed ideas include creating designs, feeding spots, clean litter areas, and placing informative signage to educate the public. These solutions are affordable long-term and also reflect Islamic value of mercy and kindness. And thirdly, we want to raise awareness among the IIUM community. Many people are not fully aware of how serious hygiene issue related to stray cats can be. So, the part of our effort includes running awareness campaign through this poster, talks, and social media to educate students and staff on the importance of managing this issue. Lastly, this project hopes to promote community involvement, and we believe that maintaining a clean and harmonious campus environment is a shared responsibility. But encourage students, staff, and organizing to take part, whether through volunteer or caring for specific areas. We can build a stronger, more united community that value both cleanliness and compassion.
Next, I would like to highlight the significance of this project. Firstly, it supports SDG 3 with health and well-being, which aims to reduce environmental health risks in populated areas. In IIUM, stray cats are often fed by students in restricted areas such as corridor, eating leftover food, full odor, and unsanitary conditions, which directly affect the campus hygiene and may endanger the health of the students. Secondly, the project aligns with SDG 15, Life on Land, which focuses on the protection of animals and biodiversity. Rather than allowing indiscriminate feeding, this initiative promotes ethical methods to manage the stray cats population responsibly. Lastly, this project aims to promote community involvement in creating sustainable solutions, which in line with SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Community. In this context, we get opinion from employees, students, and management of the university. For the action plan, our project began by identifying the issue of stray cat hygiene in IIUM. The growing cat population has led to hygiene problems like bad smells and cat waste, especially at Mahala surrounding. Next, we observe the issue's characteristic and patterns. The problem happened at no specific time and place. However, it can be observed directly through walking around the Mahala. To address this, we propose building cat shelters, an idea which already implemented at Mahala Aminah. This helps centralize feeding and waste, keeping areas cleaner. Before implementing the solution, we interviewed some students and university management to get more information. Following that, we created a survey to gather wider student opinions. After analyzing the response, we found that there are more solutions which might be more effective.
Based on the 4 interview sessions that we already do with Mahala Office, Abu Hurairah Club and students, we gathered some information that we would like to highlight, which is to the lack of awareness. It can be seen when Mahala Office already designed a place for students to feed stray cats. Students still give food to the stray cats near their blocks and corridor. Besides, students support the prohibited stray cat food business that lead to the stray cat gathering around common area in Mahala. From Abu Hurairah Club, we get to know their one-off contribution, which is adoption program that separates in their social media, which is Instagram. But due to the lack of publicity, most of students still unaware of it. Now, let's take a look at our survey. We managed to get 104 respondents from various Mahala and year of study students to answer our survey. All our respondents already give their consent to use their answer and information for our case study. Based on the response, majority of respondents are aware of stray cats present, with 55.8% of respondents see stray cats daily. With this response, we know that a huge number of students notice the presence of stray cats near food preparation and eating area. Furthermore, based on the response observation, there is some issue that leads by stray cats around Mahala. Majority of response, which is 75%, face the urine smell and faces issue around Mahala. Therefore, majority of students with 62.5% agree that hygiene issue of stray cats around Mahala should be concerning. Therefore, 39.1% of the respondents think feeding stray cat can contribute to the hygiene issue. However, majority of the respondents still feeding stray cats daily and constantly and occasionally, with 38.5% feeding stray cats daily and 40.4% feeding stray cats occasionally. Therefore, students agree that controlled feeding system and area to feed stray cats is a way to solve the stray cat hygiene issue around Mahalla. Lastly, majority of students supports the idea of providing designated feeding stray cats area with 69 supports, adoption program or center with 68 supports, and education for the student on how to manage stray cat with 55 supports. With majority of students are willingly and consider to become a volunteer to solve the stray cats hygiene issue around Mahalla.
So, that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye and Assalamualaikum.